Good morning students. It is very good moment to meet with you on online section. I welcome grade 8 students in social class. Especially we are going learn in history one topic that is nothing but ruling the countryside. It is in history third chapter. Students should be right on the road notes. Introduction of ruling the countryside. It is very good time to learn about past. Already you have learned 2 chapters from the history. The first chapter, I hope you learn how, when and where. How did Britishers and Europeans came to India? When did they establish their companies and trade here? When did they establish their trade in India? I hope you have learned these all things. Not only that, how competition is there in between these European countries. For example, Dutch, French, France, Portuguese and Britain. Among them, full competition was there. That's why in this, Britishers have got more powers and got more chance doing the trade in our India. Okay, students, see, we may observe especially how Britishers started ruling the countryside. Especially, you may learn here, especially the company became the Divani. Students, you may observe especially the company become the Divan. What is the meaning of Divani? Divani, the nothing but the right to collect revenue. When the company did get right to collect, you may observe this. For example, you may get clarity about company. Which company is it? It was EIC, means East India Company. How did the East India Company get right to collect? Yes, after the complete of Battle of Boxer in 1765, August 1, you may observe Britishers got powers from the Mughal Empire. They got right to collect revenue, which means Diwan, from the Mughal Empire. Why did they get? Actually, the British company came to India for get more profit. They have focused on the trade. Then after automatically they started some wars with local rulers. They occupied. So they started their rule in our India. My dear students, listen carefully. The company became the Diwani. Which company that one? East India Company. Where did they get the Diwani rules? It got that rules especially on Bengal and on Bihar and on Odisha. On these three pieces, the company has got Diwani rules. Diwani means nothing but right to collect the revenue. Students should be listen carefully. When Britishers want to increase their revenue, they close to the local rulers who didn't support to them. They have done some wars with them and occupying that areas. Instead of the rulers, they have changed others also. Isn't it or not? Yes, very good. Students should be listen carefully. When this Diwani rules were getting, at the time there was one company head was there. He was Robert Clive. Who was he? Robert Clive. The Robert Clive, in his home or in his tent at the place, he got this Diwani powers from the Mughal rulers. That one you may observe in your textbook. Students, you know the company got some rules and powers on the Bengal, Bihar, Odisha. Repeat with me. Where did East India Company got the Diwani powers? Yes, on Bengal, on Bihar and Odisha. On these three places, you may observe Britishers are collecting revenue from the peasants. They have powers on administration of the land and they organize resources like that. Britishers are started. The company become the Diwani. You may observe. Students, I hope you are reading textbook. You must have to read textbook about this chapter. In first page of this chapter, you may see images also about Diwani, how at the place of Robert Clive's tent, how he was getting this Diwani powers. The images which is showing to us at the place some few Englishmen and Indians were the eyewitnesses of the Diwani. At the time Robert Clive was getting Diwani powers on this basis. So the company is getting more powers for doing administration and organizing and collecting revenue. Not only that, doing trade and that place also. Okay, students should be listen carefully. Okay, company needed product or goods from the patients. That's why they encouraged agriculture sector. They tried to improve cultivation. They need cotton and spices and silkworms and indigo. Why? Because they want to export this material to their country. That's why they are trying to encouraging our peasants. Not only that, students, company wants relationship with the local rulers. That is what we may call aligned power. What we can say? Aligned power. Aligned power means relationship with the local rulers. Why they want relationship with the local rulers? Because if they have relationship with them, then they can get more revenue and they can get to goods or product from the local moneylenders and from the peasants also. Okay, listen carefully, students. In this chapter, especially, we may observe about several things, and you will learn, especially in this chapter, company came to colonize the country or colonization, and company organized revenue resource, and company redefined the rights of people and protect the crops. These things you are going to learn in this chapter. Is it or not? Right. Very good. Next, in this chapter you are going to learn revenue. Okay. How revenue is coming to the company. Okay, student, learning notes. Okay. Next, heading your textbook, you may observe revenue for the company. Okay, students, before learning about revenue for the company, we may recall once again about the company become the diwan. Okay, listen carefully. The company, which company that is? EIC means East India Company. Got Diwani powers from the Mughal Empire. Diwani means a right to collect revenue. The company after Battle of Buxar in 1765 become the vital rule of the Bengal. Okay, means getting powers for collecting revenue. It has divine rights on Bengal, Bihar, Odisha. Isn't it or not? Right. At the time, Robert Clive accepting the Diwani of Bengal, Bihar and Odisha from the Mughal rulers in 1765. 65. Okay. You may observe in your textbook the image which is showing to how Robert Clive was getting powers. Isn't it or not? Very good. For this, few Englishmen and Indian witnesses were there. Company had started administration powers on the land. Company had organizing its revenue. What did the company started? Administration, organizing, and company want to grow expansion of the revenue. What company needed? Company needed products or goods to buy and to sell. Company wants relationship powers. Already you learned, na? Yes, that is, you can say align powers, means relationship with the local rulers. Very good. Company wants hold local rulers. If anyone will not come to near the company, who will not follow according the company instructions, who against the company, so that's why company want to hold them and make them to listen their rules. These all things you have learned. Very good. I hope you students. And next one more you are going to learn. What is that? Studying is a revenue for the company. Right. Right. Revenue for the company. Revenue, what is the meaning of the revenue? Yes, very good. Getting the more profit to the company, not to my pocket man, not to pocket of you. Company want to get more profit. That's why already got in our India Diwani powers from the Mughals. That's why they have started in different three places: administration, organizing, and getting the revenue chance, and doing the trade also. That's why revenue for the company. How revenue is coming to the company? How was company getting revenue? Or profit, you may observe. Company was getting revenue from the trade. Company was getting revenue from the trade. And you may observe company was getting not only from the trade, it is getting from the people. An example, peasants. Isn't or not? Company is getting peasants revenue. How company was getting from the trade? Already, why it is came to India? They came to India for the trade. Why did they come to India? For the trade, doing business. They are purchasing goods of India for the cheap rate. But after the manufacturing the product, they are selling to us double, more than that. So, our Indians are facing a lot of the financial problems. Isn't it or not? Yes. Through that, where the company was purchasing these all goods, at the time they are purchasing peasants' product as a cheap. When they are selling to them, they are selling to them for the more cost. That's why the revenue coming from the trade and revenue coming from the people, you may observe. Okay, company wants to increase the revenue as much as, not only this much revenue they want. They are not satisfied with through this revenue. They want to increase more revenue. That's why the company purchase or buying cheap from the peasants. Within 5 years, the value of goods brought by the company in Bengal doubled. See, within 5 years, within 5 years, the company become the double. How did the company become the double? Because they are getting more goods as much as cheap rate, and when they are selling to after the manufacturing to others, or when they are exporting to other places, they are selling to them for more expensive to them. My dear children, I hope in this chapter you have learned about revenue for the company, how revenue is coming to the company from the trade side, from the peasant side. Within the 5 years, the product doubled. So, lot of the goods company have, lot of army it have. So, company want to increase again its revenue. Isn't it or not? Before 1865, company had purchased gold and silver from the Britain. Not only that, students, listen. Before 1865, company was importing gold and silver from the Britain. They are selling to us this gold, silver also, and they are collecting lot of them and they are exporting to their country. That strategy, they collected revenue, they exported goods. Company forced to sell peasants' goods to the company at a low price. Isn't it or not? Peasants were unable to pay the due. See, unfortunately, if they want to pay to the company, their due is there more. Why? Because they have fixed tax on the agriculture, so they are unable to get profit, and they are unable to pay the fees to the company. So at the time, company was occupying their land. Like that, many peoples were suffered. Who did suffer? Many peoples were suffered. And not only that, students, so agricultural cultivation showed sign of the collapse. Agriculture was collapsed by the peasants. They are not unable to do at the time. What did happen? Do you know? If peasants are unable to do cultivation, if they are not growing the crops, what did happen? Do you know? Yes, there will be happen famine. Famine. What is the meaning of famine? Famine means unable to get the food. There is no food. They are getting lot of the hungry. There is no all sources are available for the right to live. So at that time, 10 million people will die in our India. How many people will die in our India? 10 million people will die. In Bengal, especially in Bengal province only, what like third people were wept out. 1/3 people were wept out. There is sad. They are facing a lot of problems. Isn't it or not? So they are unable to live at the place. Why? Because trade was their way. They are purchasing for cheap rate and selling to them more rate. Okay, and they are collecting tax from the peasants, and they increased revenue at the place within 5 years. They made double, so that's why they faced that place. Famine happened, but some peasants and other artisans are coming to weekly market. At the place they are selling, even though at the place also there was no market price, market value. That's why they are also facing lot of the problem. Okay, I hope today you have learned ruling the countryside chapter, introduction of the ruling the countryside. The company become the Diwani. What is that? Company become the Diwani. Diwani means I to collect the tax, and you learn revenue for the company, how revenue was coming to the company, also you have learned, and you learn famine. Famine means there is no source to live. I hope students should be write running notes properly, read textbook well. Today homework only. Read all textbook, write some important points. Note down your homework. Read history, 3rd chapter about ruling the countryside, and write some important points in your homework. Thank you.